In this episode, morning cardio, first blood, the best medicine, pack acquired, okay, wow, carb loading, and chasing sunsets. Bikepacking for years, Petit Train du Nord, Véloroute des Bleuets, Confederation Trail with the kids. We thought we were ready, we weren't. This time, it didn't care. Fast descents, then the trail breaks. Old ground, forgotten routes, no comfort left in it. Raw roots and no mercy. No exit signs, only forward. And it keeps climbing, heavier every step. Hike a bike into the dark, then the river, and the trail is gone. Where the road ends, the butter tart begins. Day 5, mapped out. Leaving Listowel and heading for McGregor Point Provincial Park. 118 kilometers, our longest day ever. Good morning, day 5 on the BT700, and we started off on pavement. Yay! Good morning, BT700. So it's another beautiful morning. I'm coming to you live from my bike, and today's theme will be another episode of Pedals and Pebbles. We are on some freshly loose gravel, so it'll be a bumpy one again. Tune in later.
So this morning, day 5, we're leaving Listowel country again. We arrived yesterday night around 5 p.m. Made some dinner with stove, and then this morning wake up early. It's actually about 7:30. Nice breeze, about 14 to 15 degrees. That's great. The energy is back this morning, and hopefully it is, because we have 125 kilometers or so to do this morning. Yesterday we talked about going to Walkerton, but just reached Listowel, mainly because of the headwinds we had for about 30 kilometers. So yesterday we did only 75 or so, and Walkerton is about just swallow the fly. Walkerton is just about 50 kilometers more in front of us. Now there's almost no winds, the magnificent sun today, and we'll take all of it in.
Making our way to Port Elgin. Much easier day today. I was a bit discouraged the first few days because I wasn't able to go fast at all and put my gears on the high gears. I was always in low gear, but I understand it's really the headwind, the climbs, the heat was really getting to me too. So today on the rail trail we should be able to roll at a better speed, and we're making our way to McGregor Point Provincial Park. We camped there for 2 days. So we've already done almost 40 kilometers, and it's only 11 in the morning, so we have maybe another 65 kilometers to go. But on this rail trail, we should be able to make it for supper to our campsite.
Je sais pas ce qui se passe, mais c'est comme un mini lac Saint-Jean. C'est tous des martins. Herbert Martin. Incroyable. Ils ont pas l'air si fous que ça. Fait que le pool génétique doit quand même être pas si mal. Mais tu sais, à un moment donné, là, prenez le nom de votre femme. Tous des martins partout.
We have some little doggy friends at the top of the hill. Hopefully they are nice and won't eat me. Hi, doggies. Yeah, you guys are cute. We're just humans. Don't worry. We're not coming to your land. You guys want to ride with us? Hi guys. Hi. Good morning. A nice husky. You want to join the full pack with us? You're gonna have to run a lot. So it's time for lessons learned on the BT700. Lesson 1. If you feel like leaving from Creemore, don't. You're gonna want to quit day one. There's too much elevation, I think, to start off with. If you have fully loaded bikes like us, start from St. Jacobs, the official start point, and that way you can, you know, ease yourself slowly into the butter tart with lighter elevation and easier days ahead of you. So good luck.
I really enjoy on the Bruce trail these crossings. They're easy to cross, they're large enough for our panniers.
So I just got kicked out of my seat just passing a road and heading back on the trail. You know, there's those kind of orange fences on both sides, and something was not right on my bike cockpit. I tried to put it back, and when I got my eye a bit higher, it was too late. So the wheel went all the way and the bike fell. I fell too with it. It was maybe 15 kilometers per hour, and I roll around, and then no scratches. No, well, in fact, just some scratches, nothing else. On the arm, yeah, shit happens. The drone was on the ground, the sunscreen was on the ground, all the stuff on my bike, the bags were hanging only by luck, but no harm done. So next time, a word for myself, look at what you're doing.
We are entering the town of Walterton, Ontario. We're gonna head for lunch at the Old Garage wood stove pizza place, and after we're gonna go get some butter tarts.
So we are at the Old Garage wood-fired pizza, enjoying a delicious pizza after 60 kilometers. We have another 40 to go, so we'll have another few more.
So day 5 on the butter tart, and we are no longer butter tart virgins. This is our second butter tart. First was in St. Jacobs. This is Buttermead Bitchy from Goderich, Ontario. We took it at Beautiful Ambitions, this cute little boutique that has tons of local products in Walterton, Ontario. So what do you think, David? Is it good?
It's a lot of sugar, not just butter.
So why spend money on gels when you can fuel up on butter tarts for the
Yep.
butter tart?
Yep.
Exactly.
Beautiful tree tunnel ahead on the Bruce Rail Trail. So as we're coming into Port Elgin, David made a orange trend. Lots of cycling experience with some trail magic.
McGregor Point Park.
And they're on the, what's that ride you're doing?
The Butter Tart
Butter
700.
So I'm taking them to McGregor Park and then I'll come home. If I meet people, you'd like them. Okay, bye.
So we are arriving at our campsite. Their Carrie nicely guided us to the front entrance. Really nice of him. I'm topping out a 118 kilometer day.
So today it's day 6 and it's rest day. We're staying 2 nights at the campground, MacGregor Point campground, and rest day. Well, we're going in Southampton to do some shopping. It's 13 kilometers in and out. So, and then we're gonna go in the park. There's nice places close to Huron Lake to see. I bike about 7 kilometers. So it's a rest day of, let's say, 35 kilometers, which is not so bad. Still a rest day, get the blood pumping a bit.
So on the Gore Drain Trail, back on a rail trail, a little bit of shade. We're Saturday, July 5th. We're heading into Southampton and we're gonna go meet up with our new biking friend, Carrie, who offered to have lunch with us and show us around. Hit up Mike's bike shop, fix a few technical problems we have. So David's installing a bell on his bike.
It's mandatory to have a bell here.
We went to Martin's bike shop, excellent service in Southampton, and David chose a bike bell with a nice camping design on it and got his little clutch for his Garmin fixed.
After an excellent lunch at the Walker House with Carrie, we pointed the bikes towards the offshore bakery for the official Butter Tart recharge.
Yeah, I knew people that would come through going to Port Elgin on the way to Maury would never come along the lake and said, "It's great down here."
We're in Port Elgin, using the bike path on the shoreline of Lake Huron. Really beautiful spot. Bon, on avait besoin des bandits du Midwest. On va voler une banque. So it's about 4 o'clock and it's not Butter Tart time, that's already passed, it's beer time. On this beautiful sunny day, we just came back from Southampton.
After a few beers and supper with Carrie, we followed him back to camp, chasing the last light along the coast. We wrapped up the day with one last Lake Huron sunset and a much-needed rest day with Carrie, who gave us a glimpse of the local side of Southampton and Port Elgin. In the next episode, off-road mode, ice cream break, back to no-maintenance roads and surprises, 15% Sufferfest, and we discover Sojin Nation.